You're picking the wrong cleanser. You're picking the wrong cleanser. If you're new here, I'm a skincare chemist. In this video, we're going to talk about why your cleanser just seems to never meet your expectations. We're going to talk about different cleansers, which we call surfactants in the formulation industry. But this video will really help you understand the foundation of cleansers, how they work, what makes them different. It'll help you choose a better cleanser. If you're interested in knowing all of that, make sure to hit the like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. First things first, surfactants/cleansers are cleansing ingredients. Surfactants are probably used more than 80% around the world in formulation. Surfactants literally are like the backbone of the industry. Surfactants are emulsifiers. What that means is these are ingredients that have both a hydrophobic part and a hydrophilic part, which means a water-loving part and a water-hating part. So when you introduce them in a formulation, the parts that hates water loves oil, so it attaches to the oil phase of the formula, but the part that loves water hates oil, that attaches to the water phase. So it literally is like that middleman in skincare formulation. Without surfactants, there will be no formulation. I mean, you probably just get your water gels and things like that, but you almost never will have cream emulsion or lotion or anything like that. So surfactants is very important. All right, so there's 4 types of surfactants used in the industry. It's cationic surfactants, anionic surfactants, non-ionic surfactants, and amphoteric surfactants, and they all serve different purposes. The explanation of the surfactants will really help guide you guys with which one to pick for your skin concerns. First, anionic surfactants. These are the ones that you see in a lot of detergents. These are more harsh surfactants, the ones that have been vilified in the skincare industry. These surfactants are very foamy. You have you guessed it, sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium lauryl sulfate, which is a form that has been ethoxylated to be a little bit milder, and then all the isothionates like sodium coquille isothionates. Then we move on to amphoteric surfactants. These are more supporting surfactants. These are surfactants like cocamidopropylbutane, very popular. These ones are not very foamy, but very, very great secondary surfactants to help assist more of like a milder or harsher surfactant. Next, we have cationic surfactants. These are the ones that are amazing for conditioning. Almost all conditioners, if not all, have cationic surfactants. Very great for conditioning hair and really keeping moisture in the hair. These surfactants include benzene chloride, diacetyldiammonium chloride, quartz or polyquartz, which are even more moisturizing. And then you have your non-ionic surfactants. These are more mild surfactants. These are used for baby products that don't really have much of a foaming power. Decylglucoside, a lot of glucoside surfactants are examples of these. Very, very mild surfactants and not as irritating as anionic surfactants. So that's basically the breakdown of all the surfactants that are used. So I thought I'll make this video more interesting by involving ChatGPT, because we all know AI is the answer to everything these days. So I asked ChatGPT what are the top surfactants in the industry right now, and she was kind enough to tell me some. So we're gonna go over the first few ChatGPT suggested surfactants. The first suggested surfactant by ChatGPT is Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. And you guys know this has been all over TikTok, all social media. This cleanser is all she thinks she is. I've used this cleanser personally and chef's kiss, I loved it. Because we're focusing on surfactants, I'm just going to talk about the surfactants in all of them. The main and only surfactant in this is sodium coquille isothionate. So you guys see is an anionic surfactant. So more on the harsh side. This cleanser is actually marketed for people with sensitive and normal skin. And I think the reason why that is because it has such a harsh surfactant. They did add a lot of moisturizing ingredients like panthenol and pantolactone. So these 2 ingredients will really help to moisturize the skin, really help offset that kind of harshness from this surfactant. Because when I did use it, it definitely was more on that relaxed side. It wasn't too harsh, so I could see why this surfactant is loved by the sensitive skin community. Number 2 cleanser is the Fresh Foaming Cleanser by Neutrogena, and this one actually combines 3 different forms of surfactants. It combines anionic surfactants, amphoteric surfactants, and non-ionic surfactants. So if I already guessed, this cleanser is definitely more on the milder side because it has more of non-ionic surfactants, which is the one I talked about earlier. That's for babies, very mild surfactants. If anything, it just maybe has a little bit of the anionic surfactants to help with the foaming power of this one. So if you're more on the sensitive side but don't want too much foam, just a little bit, then this is the one for you. The next cleanser is the Roche Posay Toleriane Hydrating Gentle Face Wash. This one has an anionic surfactant and an amphoteric surfactant. So when it comes to anionic surfactants, there's actually different grades to it. This one has a taurate. Taurates and sarcosinates are probably one of the least irritating surfactants as far as anionic surfactants go. And then of course amphoteric is just there to support this anionic surfactant. So this one is foamy, definitely more foamy than a mild cleanser, but definitely has some foaming power to it. It does have niacinamide for oil control and a bunch of humectants to help moisturize the skin. So I say if you're looking for oil control and love moisturization and don't want like a stripped feeling after you're done washing your face, then this is a great option. Second to last cleanser we're going to talk about is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. This one again has all 3 surfactants except for cationic surfactants, which I'm not surprised by because cationic surfactants are typically found in conditioners, if you guys remember I told you guys. So this one does have anionic surfactants, non-ionic surfactants, and amphoteric surfactants. Although the first surfactant in this one is the amphoteric surfactant, so it's definitely not going to be as foamy or as irritating, definitely more on the milder side, which Aveeno is known for anyway. A lot of their products are more for like sensitive, mild people who just kind of have compromised skin. The last surfactant here is this one by Simple, is your moisturizing face wash. This one literally only has 1 surfactant and it's in non-ionic surfactant. So I think this one is perfect for a baby. If you have a baby, you really don't want too much foam. Honestly, I don't even know if this will foam at all. Very mild foam, but you want some type of cleansing power, then this is the one for you. It just has decylglucoside and it definitely will get the job done, but obviously not as rigorous as like an anionic surfactant. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, join the family. There's more goodies coming your way every week on this channel, so be sure to join us so you don't miss out. Alright, thank you for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!
It's not for me to say.